up, you guys? It's your girl Rajanae. Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. Go ahead, okay? Come and join Raja Nation by clicking that subscribe button down below so you don't miss any other videos on my channel. But today, first of all, before we really get into the video, I just want to say my birthday was yesterday. So thank you guys for the birthday wishes. I love you, okay? But yes, without further ado, you already know what time it is. If you know, you know. If you're sensing what I'm giving, okay? Like, if you're receiving what I'm putting down, you already know what it's about to be. Another boo tales, okay? We getting right back into this thing. So today's boo tales is called Shop Till You Drop. Cool. So without further ado, let's get into it. In the heart of the city, there was a massive high-end shopping mall, Magnolia Heights, famous for its luxurious boutiques and exclusive brands. Every fall, it held a highly anticipated midnight sale called Shop Till You Drop, where prices dropped so low that it attracted hundreds of shoppers from all over. First of all, I'm gonna need that. Like, I don't, but I do. But I don't. But I do though, you know, because we remember budget baddies. We trying to save money, so like the discounts, we discounting. Like, I'm gonna need, yeah, okay. It was a tradition for many, a night of glitz and glamour, and a chance to snag designer items at unbelievable prices. This year, friends Amber, Lily, and Jasmine, who were fashion-obsessed shopaholics, had eagerly planned their night weeks in advance. Not in advance. They were determined to get their hands on the best deals. Magnolia Heights Midnight Sale wasn't just a regular shopping event, it was almost a legend in itself. Some said people had disappeared in the mall, never to be seen again. Why is that though? Yo, we need to get to the bottom of that. Others claimed that they had heard eerie noises or glimpsed strange shadows in the fitting rooms, but those were just stories, right? The girls didn't believe in such rumors. It's just people being dramatic, Amber said confidently as they walked toward the mall's grand entrance. Lily, who always had a nervous side, whispered, I don't know though. Some people say the place is cursed. A woman went missing here last year. Jasmine laughed. Girl, we're gonna get some killer deals, not ghosts. As they entered the mall, the atmosphere immediately felt off. The bright lights of the shopping floors flickered slightly, and a strange chill ran down their spines. They brushed it off, too focused on their shopping strategy. The first few hours went as expected. They hit the major designer stores, arms weighed down with bags filled with shoes, clothes, and accessories. But as the clock struck midnight, the mall's energy shifted. Shoppers began to thin out, and many of the smaller stores had started to close. The once bustling crowds dwindled until it felt like Amber, Lily, and Jasmine were almost alone in the massive echoing halls. Is it just me, or did it get really empty really fast? Jasmine asked, looking around nervously. Maybe everyone went home after getting what they wanted, Amber shrugged, though even she felt a knot forming in her stomach. I have a bad feeling about this, Lily said, her voice barely a whisper. Just then they heard a loud metallic clang echoing through the mall, as if someone had slammed a door. They froze, their heads whipping in the direction of the sound. The mall was too quiet now, unnervingly so. We should go, Lily suggested, her eyes wide with fear, but Amber wasn't having it. We still have the third floor left. There's a boutique up there I've been waiting to check out all night. Come on, we've come too far to leave now. Reluctantly, the other girls agreed, following Amber to the escalator that led to the top floor. But when they reached the third floor, they realized the escalators had stopped moving. The entire floor looked different from the rest of the mall. The stores were dark, the lights flickering overhead, casting strange shadows. This place wasn't like this earlier, Jasmine murmured, her voice shaking. What happened to all the lights? Let's just check the boutique and leave, Amber insisted, though she too could feel the growing unease. They made their way down the corridor, the only sound their footsteps echoing off the marble floors. The boutique at the end of the mall was open, a soft light spilling from inside, beckoning them in. When they stepped inside, the shop seemed eerily empty. Racks of clothes perfectly arranged, as if no one had touched them in years. An icy wind swept through the room, though there were no windows, sending a shiver down their spines. Amber ran her fingers over a dress, a beautiful piece she had seen online. This wasn't here earlier, she whispered. Suddenly, the dressing room door creaked open, though none of the girls had touched it. A faint sound, almost like breathing, came from within. Jasmine stepped back, her heart pounding. "Who's there?" she called, her voice shaking. No one answered, but the breathing grew louder, heavier, as if something or someone was just beyond the door, waiting. Slowly, the door creaked open further, revealing nothing but darkness inside. But then, in the corner of the mirror, they saw it. A shadowy figure standing in the dressing room, its outline distorted and twisted, staring back at them. With a shriek, Lily bolted for the exit, the other two girls following close behind. But as they reached the door, it slammed shut in their faces, trapping them inside. The lights flickered once more, plunging the boutique into darkness. The breathing sound grew louder, and now it seemed to come from all around them. The air felt thick, suffocating. The temperature dropped even further, their breath now visible in the dim light. "We need to get out of here," Amber screamed, her voice rising in panic. But the door wouldn't budge. No matter how hard they pushed or pulled, it remained sealed shut. Jasmine, her voice trembling, whispered, What if the rumors are true? What if this place really is cursed?" Suddenly, the racks of the clothes began to move on their own, spinning around as if something invisible was yanking at them. The girls screamed in terror, backing into a corner as mannequins toppled over, their glassy eyes seeming to follow them. And then a voice echoed through the room, cold and menacing. "You shouldn't have come here." The shadowy figure from the dressing room emerged, its form now fully visible. A woman, her face twisted in agony, her eyes hollow and black. She moved closer, her feet barely touching the ground, as if she were floating. "Please, let us go," Lily begged, tears streaming down her face. The ghostly woman stopped, her empty gaze fixed on them. "You're not the first. And you won't be the last," she hissed, her voice dripping with malice. The lights flickered again, and in a flash, the woman lunged at them. The girls screamed as the world around them seemed to warp and distort. Time slowed, and the walls of the boutique stretched and twisted like a funhouse, trapping them in a nightmare. But just as they thought all hope was lost, Jasmine remembered something, a strange rumor she had heard from a fellow shopper. "We have to drop everything," she shouted. "Drop all the clothes. That's what it wants." Without hesitation, the girls threw down their bags, their expensive purchases scattering across the floor. The moment the last item hit the ground, the room stilled. The lights flickered back on, and the ghostly woman began to fade, her twisted form dissolving into the air. The door swung open with a loud creak, and the girls wasted no time running out the boutique and down the escalator. They didn't stop running until they were outside, gasping for breath, their hearts racing. They never spoke about what happened that night, but one thing was clear. The legend of Magnolia Heights was real. The mall had claimed many victims, lured by their greed and obsession with material things. They had been lucky to escape with their lives. So the lesson was the girls learned that greed and obsession can blind you to danger. They realized that sometimes the things you covet the most can lead you down a dark path, and that no material possession is worth risking your life. Some places hold dark secrets, and sometimes it's best to walk away before it's too late. Okay, oh my God, what do y'all think about that one? Because I can agree when you're greedy and you start thinking, I want more and more, it's just kind of like, but do you though? Like, cause you know, to be honest, like Lily, I don't know, I feel like I'm with my girl Lily, because she was been ready to go. Like she was down, like she already knew something wasn't up when she hit the mall, and she was been ready to go. But see, you had like Amber, who was like the head girl of the group, you know what I mean? And she just wanted to spend money. Like she really wanted to keep everybody there, because she was really forcing the other two girls to pretty much stay there, while Jasmine's being a whole follower out here. But I guess you can say like the greed part was just, I guess you could say that. I mean, I think that they let their greed get the best of them, instead of like, I guess, remembering the curse. You know what I'm saying? Like hearing that people was disappearing and everything else up in this mall. Like, I don't know, would y'all go into a mall if y'all heard that it was cursed and people was disappearing? But I mean, I guess she didn't care though, because she was like, we still got the third floor to get to, like this boutique I want to get. it's just this dress or these clothes I'm trying to get. Like, she wasn't worried about all that. But I can't say that like in real life though, materialistic or material stuff, just it isn't everything. Like, it's nothing wrong liking nice things, you know what I mean, because I like nice things, but it's not everything, you know what I mean. And it's just like sometimes like people care more about materialistics than like actual important things in life, like rent and bills. And trust me, don't nobody want those, but I'm just saying, like, people care. Like, it's just crazy because sometimes people care more so about like the materialistics and how they look and how they appear to people than what life actually throws at them, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you look at somebody, you feel like, oh, like they got money, like they're so beautiful, she got the latest bag, he got the latest shoes, etc., etc. But it's just like behind closed doors, you really don't even know what they go through. They really probably can't afford rent for real. They probably can't afford groceries. And the sad thing is, people probably got kids and they probably can't even take care of their kids because they're worried too much about how they look on social media and what people on social media are saying about them. Because you want to look like you have it all, but you really don't have it all. And it's just like, it's not that deep. Like, it's really not worth you spending all this money to look good, but to starve or to be cold at night or to even be on the streets. It's never that deep. It's never that serious. Like, it really shouldn't be taken that serious. And I think that's where we should kind of go with this as far as like greed wise. Like, it's not that deep, you know. Priorities, okay. But as you can see, like, whatever that ghost was that was up in that store or that boutique, you see how fast the girls drop them bags. They're like, you know, hell no. Like, I don't even need this, you know. Like, I was tripping. Like, you know, I came in here ready to spend some money, but now I don't want to spend no more money though. Because what was that? You know what? I need some more history or some more about this story, to be honest. Because I just want to know. Like, the last boot tales, I thought it was kind of getting somewhere, but I feel like my AI, I don't know. How you think they did with this story? Because, I mean, it was cool and everything, but y'all should know about greed, though. I think y'all get what I was trying to say about being greedy at the end of the day. It's just like, it's just not that deep. It's not that deep, guys. Like, it's okay to like nice things, but let it be in moderation. Yeah. That's basically it. But let me know in the comments down below what you thought of this story. You know, honestly, I kind of felt like my AI could have done a little bit more, to be honest. You know what? I might have to get back with you guys because I just feel like we need a little bit more on this story. Unless we should just let it be done and be what it is, because it is what it is. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Is you still shopping at a mall that's haunted and cursed? Is you dipping Amber or what? Because I feel like Lily should have been dipped, to be honest, you know? She should have been dipped. Like, Amber, she knew herself. She knew she was scared. And yes, she's still trying to come up in these stores. Anyways, let me know in the comments down below if you liked this Boo Tales today. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for some more videos because I do got some more coming for y'all. And yeah, without further ado, peace out. Stay spooky.